Okay, here's hoping for something more interesting. And as always, I cannot actually remember if Mario Advance has already shown up or not. Uchuu Nin Tanaka Tarou de RPG... Hey, RPG Maker. This has potential, at least. Well, coming right off of another Japanese game, let's dive into this other Japanese game. It did have the words RPG Maker in the title, so maybe it's one of those that I'm just unaware of. Maybe this was made in some kind of Game Boy Color RPG Maker? I have no idea, so I am now curious. Okay, so we have game, we have edit, we have a word I'm not familiar with. One moment. The hell? Translator, what are you doing? I type in one thing and it reacts as though I had typed in another thing. This is not something that's ever done before. Oh, okay, so this is communication. And we have sample. Okay, I think that's settings. So I don't know if that means, like, game settings, or since this is an RPG Maker, like, setting, as in, like, the kind of game it takes place in, like, backgrounds and junk like that. And we have, shoe trial? I don't know. A lot of things that could be, so yeah, just some kind of trial mode. Well, anyways, let's just try the game and see what it is. What? So, I see. We went into the game before we created a game. Let's just take a mulligan on that one. Okay, so let's see what's in the game sample. Okay, so this is what we were seeing there at the very beginning in that intro cutscene thing. Somehow, Zeta, I don't think you quite grasped the idea of what exactly just occurred. I didn't forget anything, I just was not aware of how exactly it was set up. Oh hey, and we have control of the character. Yeah, this is very much set up like the Super NES RPG Maker, where we have a sample RPG game, and we can also edit our own game. And we have all the things. We have maps, we have events, messages, items, title, keywords, that's new. Enemy map, wow. And sample load. Oh, and there's magic, there's monsters. So, yeah, this is... I will admit, I had no idea that there was a Game Boy RPG Maker game. I was aware of the PlayStation 1, obviously the PS2 one, and all the various PC ones, 2003, 2000, XP, V, X, and so on and so forth. And I knew about the two that are on the Super NES. Obviously neither of them made it over here to the States. But yeah, I did not know that there was an RPG Maker on freaking Game Boy Color of all things. So you too can make your own really bad Pokemon ripoffs and other such nonsense. Okay, that's naming the map. Oh, I guess we have some sample maps. Check that, we have a sample map. What? Oh, so you hit... How do I switch pieces, though? I should be able to... Ah. No. Well, I'm confused. Somehow I should be able to... you know... put down things of my choosing. Tiles and such sort like that. It's not letting me. Okay, yeah, so that's not going well, so let's try out something else. Let's try and create a monster. Actually, let's not, because this is just entirely stats. I don't... Okay, so yes, we can choose at least what the monster looks like, and they do have some good variety here, I will give them that. Still wish I could figure out how exactly to edit a map, but we're not going to be creating our own RPG in here by any stretch of the imagination, not even gonna come close to that, so... yeah, I think we can basically be done here. I think I just created a treasure chest thing to have. Okay, so yeah. And obviously we can't enter the game since it has no title screen, it has no anything. Alright, so yes, this has been a Game Boy Color RPG Maker. And... wasn't there another one? What's this one? Monster School. Isn't that where we just were? Okay, in the one... oh, there we go. I was gonna say, in the one titled Monster School, we're out in a field. There's far more text than I thought there would be. But yeah, it's your basic RPG kind of stuff. It seems like you can do most of the things that any other given RPG Maker can. For, you know, tile editing, monster editing, all the characters, all the events, so, you know, face here, press this button, thing happens, except things aren't happening. Thanks, game! A sign. A thing will certainly happen with the sign, yes. So there is an event on that sign to indicate that that should happen. Very, very basic game programming, but there you go. So yeah, I think that's about all that can be said about that.